Do you guys remember the YouTuber Jalyn, the one that I made a video on about 2-3 weeks ago? I like to keep you guys updated when a lot of other crazy stuff goes on. And on top of that, I think it's a very interesting way to document this person. And I do believe Jalyn's whole chapter in existence on YouTube should be added to the history of YouTube on what not to do with your channel once you blow up. Just a few days ago, Jalyn had yet again another mental breakdown. And on top of that, I found out that they're actually going homeless. They said, does this seem like a good deal? And it's an email that gets sent to everyone. I've gotten these emails before. And they say, oh yeah, we want to invest in you. Someone replies with, if you really need money right now, I guess. But all they do is calculate what your catalog is going to generate in the time period and offer you 15 to 20% less. No one's going to randomly hand you $20,000 or $50,000. And Jalyn responds with, I mean, my shit is so dead right now. I'm not too desperate for money. Cap. But I wouldn't mind having some to invest in the channel. You're a lazy commentary channel just like everyone else. Why do you need an investment? To do what? Your content is nothing special. Why do you need money to get your channel up and going again? Because it's hard for me to manage on my own. I manage this channel by myself, right? I don't have anyone investing in me. And if Jalyn really doesn't need money, why would you even consider this? It just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Then they show their analytics, and I was actually shocked. So in the last 28 days, they've made $900. And despite getting 7 million views in the last 28 days, and most of these come from shorts, not from his long videos, because, you know, his channel is fucking dead. So all of these come from YouTube shorts. So this guy went from making $10,000 to $20,000 per month about a year and a half ago to $900. And it's just so funny how this guy at one point was flexing on everyone. Oh yeah, I make more money than you, I'm richer than you, I'm this and that. And now Jalyn's making $900 per month. That's one of the updates. This person's going to be homeless in about 6 months. This brings me to the newest mental breakdown they had on Discord with Jadyn. Shout out to him for getting me all the screenshots. I really do appreciate it, dude. It all started by this tweet by Jadyn. I used to not believe in the idea that someone could be possessed by a demon. Then I met Jalyn. Jalyn responds with, you are so disingenuous and annoying. Why are you offended over everything? Why are you such an asshole? You told a Christian his religion is bullshit and he's a horrible person for believing in it. Yes, am I wrong? Objectively and logically, I am right. Jalyn, you're a trans person who has no idea what the fuck they are and cries about it every single night. You should be the last person judging anyone. And the harm that Jalyn has done to the trans community is actually insane. There's a lot of people out there who don't like trans people just because of Jalyn and their experiences with them. If you think this guy's all innocent and wholesome and we're just bullies, go look at my other video because that explains everything you need to know about this fucking insane maniac. Jadyn responds with, yes, but if I said objectively and logically you are not a woman, you would lose your mind. Why should they respect you, but you can't respect them? That's what I've been saying. If you're like, well, Jalyn, objectively and logically, you're not a woman because they were born a man. In order to get respect, you have to give it. You just can't be like, yeah, fuck these Christians and Muslims and all of these other people who believe in a false god. Screw them. But I also want them and everyone to accept me as a woman when I was born a man. It doesn't work like that. Don't be upset when people call you a man, when people tell you that you're not a real woman, because you're not giving that respect back. If you want respect, you gotta earn it, and on top of that, you gotta give it back. And that's something that Jalyn never does. I need to stop holding out hope that the people in the commentary community will become good people, but you guys have no morals or principles other than making money and harming other people. I don't respect them because they don't respect me. I can make the same argument. My hate for Christians comes from their hatred of me. So by that logic, if I had bad experiences with trans people, with let's say 3 or 4, and I hate him, that makes my point valid, right? We're just using their logic. The Christian community has hatred for me. What if people say that about you and all of your freak friends who are so fucking obnoxious and annoying? Hatred of me and oppression from others for centuries. They're narcissists and I hate him. Purely delusional, and I am tired of pretending like they aren't. You know, Jalyn, a lot of people would say the same thing about trans people. They're narcissists who only care about themselves and not the harm they cause to anyone else, and they're purely delusional. They're mentally ill people who need to be locked away and they should be killed. They can use the same logic. This person is so far gone, they can't see their own fucking hypocrisy. It's insane to me. I don't think I've ever seen anyone this fucking crazy, this fucking delusional. On July 23, Jalyn says this, goodbye, Jadyn projects. May we meet in another life. And 2 days later, They come back and say, can you leave me alone? I'm sick and tired of your BS. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all I want. But of course you can't do that because you're a sociopath. You won't let me live in fucking peace. You think I'm crazy now? What if I stop holding back? You wouldn't like that? Go fuck yourself. You people are vultures. After 2 days of peace. Oh my god, this cannot be happening. It keeps going. You know, Jalyn had spit all over their laptop, all over their microphone, all over their mouth as they're typing this. Oh yeah, you know, can you leave me alone, you fucking piece of shit. You people are vultures, inhumane gremlins. Inhumane gremlins that suck everything good and turn it into mystery. If you want to watch the world burn, then I guess I'll have to start the fire. Fuck you. Damn. If you want to watch the world burn, then I guess I have to start the fire. Jalyn, you're almost 23 years old. You're a grown-ass woman, I guess. Or a man. I don't know. You're pretty delusional. I don't know which one is which. And I am not kidding here. Jalyn needs to be locked away in a mental hospital far from human beings and far, far, far away from the internet overall. They need to go to her house. They need to put her in a cage. Then they need to ship them to Alcatraz and just leave them there. I think it will be extremely useful. And in 50 years, once she's 70, she'll come back a better human being. At 1:30 a.m., Jalyn says, sorry, my split personality took over. And then they send this music by War, Why Can't We Be Friends? I just want you to like me. Isn't that clear, Aiden? I hate the people I like the most. Once again, shout out to Aiden Project for sending me these DMs. What can we learn from here? 1. Jalyn is losing money. They're going broke. And they're going to have to spread their booty cheeks for $10 per month in order to eat. They continue to progressively get worse as time goes on. They're still addicted to Discord. They're still addicted to Twitter despite getting banned every single time. And last but not least, the quote-unquote help they claim to get, the therapist they claim to go to. They've been going to the therapist for a long time and they're still acting the same, if not worse. This YouTuber is done. This YouTuber lost it all. This YouTuber is going homeless and I love it because it's my biggest op. I think it's very interesting and I think it's extremely entertaining to watch this person's downfall. With that said, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new and I'll see you next time, alright? Peace.